We create time in companies to grow.
A recruiter is a valuable player in any company's human resource team. But sometimes, recruiters can be so overloaded with menial tasks that it makes it hard for them to do what they're best at doing. This is a real-life story about how First Bank was able to successfully transform the recruiter's job into a focused, value-added, and enjoyable position. Here is a list of the main responsibilities for an experienced, highly educated recruiter. In your opinion, which are the most time-consuming items from the list above? You are right. The most boring and mundane tasks, including the copy-paste work, are the ones in bold. These tasks can consume up to 50% of a recruiter's time spent onboarding an employee. As you can see on the screen, the onboarding process is very complex and contains a lot of decisions and collaboration on tasks. The process was adapted and improved by Agranda and the First Bank team. The software robot built by Agranda now performs key tasks for First Bank's HR department. Check out what it does. First, the recruiter sends the robot a list of job openings and job descriptions. They arrive in a single template. The UiPath software robot will then post those jobs on all the major Romanian job platforms. Now, the robot has to centralize all the applicants for each active job post from each platform and create a comprehensive list. The list will be easy for the recruiter to analyze and filter, helping them more easily decide which applicants to reach out to for interviews. A comprehensive list seemed an impossible task for humans to do, and a mere convenience for recruiters to have. That's because creating it takes around 4 to 5 hours per day, but having it optimizes the impact of their work. With the help of the robot, the convenience has become a reality. The robot performs the work at night, so the list is at the recruiter's disposal when they arrive on the job. You can see on the screen what the robot has done so far. In the morning, the recruiter analyzes the applicants and selects the ones who should attend an interview. In this case, we have 3 candidates that would fit well at First Bank. The recruiter has now selected 3 candidates that will be offered a job. Depending on the position for which we create the offer, the robot fills in the information needed in the appropriate template. Then, it sends the offer back to the recruiter to be verified and approved. There is one candidate who has accepted the offer and will start working at First Bank. The recruiter sends the personal information of the new colleague to the robot, which subsequently starts completing the legal contract and all the other necessary documents. Being a bank, there are lots of them. In this use case, there are 12 documents. At First Bank, every Friday, the legal contracts for the new employees are scheduled to be signed. The robot has created the documents that you see here. After the robot receives the signed contracts from the collegial register, it enters the new contracts in the ERP system, and it notifies the following departments for each new employee: IT, to create the new users' email accounts; facility management, to create the access badges; workplace health and safety department, to schedule the necessary training for security in the workplace; the supervisor, to let them know when the new employee will start working. And that's how the robot transformed the job of the recruiter at First Bank. The HR team can now use their precious time more wisely than they would be doing if they were still doing the copy and paste work. For the onboarding process, I save First Bank for more than 120 hours every single month.
They say nobody can buy time. We challenge them. Agranda. Time to grow.